Once again, Amisha Buxla in the center of things. That's a defensive header from Sarishma. Neetu Linda collecting it on the edge of the 18-yard box. Blazing it over the top. Quickly closed down. Preeti. Shubhangi so far she is impressed with her industrious play in midfield. And Poonam as well. Just helping each other out brilliantly. Almost latching on to that loose touch. Neetu Linda. Not proving to be a very constructive one in the end. And if India manages to handle this game in a very good way and get another win, then it would be a really good situation for them when they take on Bangladesh in the last match. And if Bangladesh loses points in their game against Nepal, then India won't have to wait till the last day. They will be crowned champions on 23rd itself. Very weak in a challenge is the defender. Another low cross and back into the area from Poonam, and out it goes. She will get another bite at it. This time she chooses a pass behind Shubhangi. On the overlap, Varshika. Can she keep it in play? Neetu Linda, yes she can. She was fronted by Shabina. Managing to keep the ball in play. India spelling danger from the right hand side. 27 minutes on the clock. Sitting pretty in a 2-0 lead. The wide midfielders especially are required to always help out in defense for Nepal. One of the strikers is generally requested to assist in press, and that is exactly what Kusum is doing. This while effectively compensating for an extra attacking flair. Is strenuous to the players, and a decline in stamina may be noticed as the game wears down. Working the challenge brilliantly. India, a missed clearance. Almost turning into an own goal. They are in completely in 6s and 7s in the defensive unit of Nepal from the crosses down the right. This man, he is very much agitated. Nothing going their way. A jittery start from Nepal. A bit of a nerve creeping into the back line. India have managed to hit the nail on the head, and it's now playing into the minds of the players that they have already conceded 16 goals in the competition. Time and again they found wanting in a particular region. 6 orange shirts interested to go for it, all of them lined up in array. Just runs behind Shilki Devi. She got to track back as Kusum is driving forward for Nepal. Bursting down the right, finding Amisha, trying to combine with her. Potential threat successfully being eliminated by the Indian team. This is Saraswati. And now Kusum. Nepal looking to bring in Sunkala, their attacking force, their creative force rather. They are lacking a bit of a creativity in the middle of the park. They're struggling to get their foothold in the game. India dictating terms in the first 30 minutes at least. Now Varshika. That's a fine touch, but gone out of play. Now this will allow time for the change. Shunkala will be replacing the number 6 Manmaya. u-2 will also be taken off Manju. Jennifer coming on. Early changes made by Darshan Bhakta, bringing in a centre back and a creative player up top, looking up once and picking out the run of Sunkala. Her first touch of the game, turning out to be a productive one. Chasing this one was Amisha Karki, who eventually couldn't get there. In the 10 games that Nepal have played so far in the Saff Under-18 Championship, they've scored 26 goals. In the Under-18 Women's Edition till date and conceded 16. They managed to keep 4 clean sheets. Their biggest margin victory, it came against Pakistan. That was on 28th September 2018. A 12-0 win. Rekha Paudel stole the limelight by scoring 7 goals on that particular game. She eventually ended up being the second highest goal scorer that season. Now India streaming out in attack. Trying to beat her man for pace is Neetu Linda. That's a teasing ball. Back across the face of goal. Quickly gathers it. Savitri. There was also no player in orange waiting in the middle to tap it in. And Amisha Baksla with a very bright idea, but sometimes she got to wait and see the positioning of the supporting players and the attackers. There was absolutely no one in the middle. Now this time she found the gap. The ball didn't carry to Amisha Baksla, wide on the right. It was intercepted by Saraswati. Now Neetu Linda working really hard. Varshika. This time it's going to be cut out by Jennifer. Nepal soaking up the pressure. Preeti Rai. Almost given away to Neetu Linda. She's been out-muscled out of the way. And now Preeti brushing off the challenge. Playing it to the left. Jennifer back to Preeti. This time her midfield partner Deepa. Deepa with a glorious ball out wide. Sunkala. Sunkala has got Nisha for company. It's gone out of play. Disciplined central midfielders in Preeti Rai and Deepa. They're getting back into the game. They should have a lot of stamina and be able to cover the wide positions and support the fullbacks. One or two of them should also chip in with goals and assists. And the two strikers working tirelessly together with a long shot is way off target. Kusum and Amisha Karki, both of them will look to put the ball in the back of the net, pulling out the opposition out of position. While one is an out-and-out striker, Amisha Baksla, and Kusum is often a supportive striker, or more of a creator, doing all the hard work in midfield, forming that support mechanism towards Amisha Karki. Here is Poonam near the central circle. Nisha. Cheap giveaway to Sunkala. And Nepal, they have it back. Kusum losing out the midfield battle. Picked up by Poonam. Varshika. India allowing possession. Allowed possession rather by Nepal. Then coming out of their defense and playing that adventurous ball forward. This time it's Linda Linda takes it on the outside, good for the first man, and also clears the first defender waiting in the box. She had to stretch, still not managing to get the hold of the ball, went out of her reach. Another overhead ball. Poonam, Linda. Neetu. This time it's been intercepted by the Nepalese defense. Kushu. Nicely marshalled by Shilki Devi. She adds a lot of energy. Third, Shilki Devi. Linda Com. Yes, at sometimes just giving away a possession to Nepal in the final third. Neetu Linda plays it forward. Anita couldn't get there on time. Just a fraction too late in beginning her run. Nepal looking to commit movement forward and win the ball higher up the pitch. Trying to knock it past Silky. And Silky has read her intention while successfully thwarting out that move. Shilki Devi. And what has she not got right? Be it taking long ranges, be it making those passes from behind, and be it destroying play. She's done every bit of it for India. Even Thomas Deneby will agree to the fact that she is the backbone of the team. Ball back in towards Linda. Linda trying to draw out Manju off her position. Clever play there by the Manipuri striker, Preeti. Continued by Sunkala. Quickly intercepted by Anita. Now India planning their next move down the right again. Cross from deep, a free chance, and 3-0 for India. And once again it's Linda Com scoring a brace. A second time she's done that against Nepal. Even in the opening game she scored a brace against Nepal. And her rich vein of form continues. Now look at that. She's been allowed all the time in the world to open up her body. And a side-footed attempt at getting it over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. 3-0 for India. Even the last time out, India took a 3-0 lead going into the break. And it continues to be the same this evening as well. Preeti Rai, she's got two options on the right, picks out the number 17, providing her support is Sunkala. Lost her balance in the end. Kushu. Silky Devi. Preeti. This time Anita wins it. Excellent tracking back. Shifting it to the right hand side again. And the door opens up for India time and again through the right. A first time release. The defender getting there. It's been whipped in again but gone out of play. Excellent phase of play from India, spelling danger. Excellent controlled possession. We saw a lot of short passes being interchanged. They have driven Nepal on the back foot. They're completely lost out there. They do not know how to come out of their own region, Nepal. Jennifer. A nice body swerve there. Just creating that half a yard of space for her, Preeti. She's been pretty decent for Nepal in the middle of the park. So has Deepa Shahi. Defending has been a major concern. Meanwhile, Amisha Karki riding off the first challenge, now holding up for Silky Devi, continues to stay strong. Shilki eventually wins that individual duel against Amisha Karki. All those individual battles are getting feisty, are getting fiery. Saraswati headed away by Silky. 3 touches in this build-up. An excellent move from India. And here they come once again. There's the shot. This time the goalkeeper manages to grab a hold on to it. Savitri Kishan. She's been very busy in the first half. Amisha Baksla from the right channel. It looks like a lopsided formation for India. They are slightly defensive on the left and more attacking on the right. There's the miscommunication, and getting in behind is Kusum. She is accelerating. Kusum gets a shot away. Not a very sharp shot, and easily dealt with by Melody Chan. Amisha Karki, Preeti involved, and that is scuffed, but still might break here for the number 9. Shilki Devi got in the way. Preeti Rai can't pick out the right pass, doing her share of defensive duty. Neetu Linda, chance to trigger a very quick counter. That was completely wayward from India. There's the overhead ball. The flag stays down, and Kusum is on the run. He hits the side netting. That's much better from Nepal. In the dying embers of the first half. A great ball over the top, and Kusum, she's got a goal in her sight. Trying to test Melody Chanu at her near post, but eventually hitting the side netting. That's much better from Nepal in the first half. And this time poked towards Saraswati as she makes a comfortable clearance. Preeti Rai takes a tumble. Play continues. Neetu Linda again. This time she's found a gap. On the run is Amisha. Amisha's crossing. The move is on for India. A complete miscommunication between Pratiksha and the number 12 Sarishma Thapa. Not Preeti Rai. She is injured. Yes, we do not know what is happening at the back line of Nepal. They are panicking every time there is a cross being delivered from the right. Both the players are down, in fact. The referee just seeking for medical intervention. India started the tournament with a bang, defeating Nepal 7-0 in the opening game before earning a 1-0 victory over Bangladesh. Meanwhile, Bangladesh earned a 4-2 victory against Nepal, and thus putting India on top of the table with 6 points, with Bangladesh following in at second. And Thomas Deneby explained that he is happy with 2 wins, but still feels that India could have done better in the first half against Bangladesh. A couple of minutes added on. India played a lot of long and straight balls against Bangladesh that were easy for Bangladesh to deal with. There's the instruction. They will have a mountain to climb in the second half, Nepal. They are trailing by 3 goals. A wonderful press from Linda. Shilki Devi opening the account via Nitu Linda's corner. Genie and Orange, they are the finalists of the previous edition, losing out to Bangladesh in the final by a solitary goal. They will look to right those wrongs in this campaign, playing in their home conditions, India. They will look to make the most of the home advantage. There's about 30 seconds remaining in this half. Can India get in the 4th one before going into the break? It's being stabbed out and leaves it for Varshika. That was a pretty weak try.